Hello from Time Traveling Milkman. We are a B2B company producing and selling sustainable creamy ingredients. We would like to play a role into the transition to a plant-based diet for the sake of the environment and for animal welfare. And the best way for us to do it is to bring sustainable creaminess inside dairy alternatives. Dairy alternatives have been produced from several protein sources in order to create the bulk of the product. They have seeds have been used, beans, and even bacterially fermented proteins. This was the first stage in the development of the dairy alternatives in order to create the structure, the matrix, let's say. But we believe that something has been a little bit neglected, because if you wonder how to make your product quite creamy and quite appealing for the consumer, fat is the answer. Fat is the element that brings the mouthfeel that we all know and associate with traditional dairy, and it's something that we need to have it also in dairy alternatives. Unfortunately, not every fat is a good answer. So what is currently used either doesn't perform very well and creates these massy, unappealing structures, or, like coconut oil and palm oil, it's unhealthy and not sustainable. They are transported from the tropics, where they disrupt local communities and ecosystems. And at the end of the day, also, many consumers, they can perceive them in the taste, like coconut oil, when it is included inside dairy alternatives. Unfortunately, it gives enough flavor that people can perceive it. So what we are offering is actually a healthy, sustainable, and above all, creamy fat ingredient. We are sourcing our raw materials from European soil. In this case, here you see some sunflower seeds. And we're using water and no petrochemicals, and our processing magic, we create these creamy ingredients you see on the right. They contain a lot of protein, which is not a negative thing, because dairy alternatives are often protein deficient, so it's good that we can actually have some extra protein. And all the fat included in our ingredients is unsaturated, so it's the good fat that you can say. So as opposed to animal fat or coconut and palm oil that they are saturated. So they are also healthy ingredients. Currently, we are producing them in laboratory scale, and we are exchanging them with potential customers and trying them into trials with very promising results. We are either replacing coconut oil in existing products or co-developing new dairy alternatives with our fat ingredient. Soon it means that we need to leave the lab space, our comfort zone, and start with the scale-up work and design the commercial process, and slowly move towards the production at the end of next year. Who are we? We are a group of scientists, heavy on scientific side, supported by Mr. Sam Meles in the business side of how to commercialize our ideas. But both me and Saskia are the full-time employees of Time Traveling Milkman, and as well, Kostas Nikiforidis, the co-founder and scientific advisor. We are children of Wageningen University. We have been studying plant fats and proteins, and Kostas is the leading scientist in plant fats in the world, even organized an international conference on oil bodies and oleosomes. And just to give you a scientific glimpse here of our idea, these oleosomes lie in the heart of our business. It's the natural droplets as they can be found inside the cells, designed by nature throughout the millennia. Core is from fat, and around there is a membrane of proteins that protects them and can make them creamy if you consume them. Our job is to extract them from seeds, formulate them into ingredients, and then deliver this nice creaminess inside our receptor buds. So as an ask from our side, I would say that we are currently looking for an experienced process developer, process engineer, in order to help us bridge science with taste. And with that, I would like to thank you for your attention.